Our next speaker is Catherine Hedger, and Catherine is going to speak about puppy farms. Our speaker is Catherine Hedger.
Put your hand up if you have ever dragged your parents into the pet store at the plaza to check out those cute little puppies. Now keep your hand up if you ever begged your parents to buy one of those cute little puppies. Yep, me too. But that was before I found out about puppy farms and how many healthy, unwanted animals are killed each year. That is when my view on puppies and other animals being sold in pet shops changed forever. Did you know that most of the puppies sold in pet shops come from puppy farms? Puppy farms are horrific places where dogs are used as reproductive machines. They are kept in small, filthy cages inside dark sheds where the smell of feces and urine is unbearable. They are never allowed out to even exercise or socialise with other dogs and humans. Because of this, they often walk around in circles or pace back and forth continually. They receive very little veterinary care to save on costs. Their fur is matted. The skin underneath is infected. They are covered in fleas, full of worms and infections. They are forced to reproduce every time they come into heat. This can lead the dog's uterus breaking away and falling out of its body. When this happens, the puppy farm will kill them and replace them with a female from their previous litter. This will continue for years upon years until the dog is no longer able to breathe and is killed. This is disgusting and cruel. But while people continue to purchase their puppies from pet shops, puppy farming will continue. Pet shops are out to make a profit. They will never reveal where their puppies were bred. And you will never get to be the parents because they know that you'll be disgusted in the conditions which they're kept in. They're relying on kids like us to drag their parents into the pet shop and beg them to buy a puppy. Do you ever wonder what happens to those puppies that are not purchased? They're usually taken to the pound to make way for the next sort of puppies. And while you might think that purchasing a puppy from a pet shop is rescuing them, all you are really doing is making way for the next sort of puppies. I came across a campaign called Oscar's Law. Oscar is a tiny little dog who was rescued from a puppy farm. He was one of the lucky ones, as most dogs who have spent their lives in such horrific conditions are unable to be rehabilitated and are destroyed. Oscar's Law is a simple campaign to let the government know that we want to abolish the factory farming of all companion animals. We want to ban the sale of companion animals in pet shops and online training sites. And we want to promote the adoption of animals through rescue groups and pounds. Did you realise that approximately 250,000 healthy dogs and cats are killed each year just because they are no longer wanted? Many of these dogs were probably bought from pet shops as impulse purchases. People buy a new puppy without stopping to think about the expense and time it takes to raise a well-trained, healthy dog over their lifetime of 16 years. And when the dog is no longer a cute puppy, it is then dumped at the pound and only given a week to find a new home before it is killed. So what can we do to stop these cruel puppy farms and the senseless killing of so many animals in our towns each year? Do not buy animals from pet shops. Also refuse to purchase any products from pet shops that sell animals. If you want a dog, research the different breeds to make sure you get the right dog for your lifestyle. Then look up registered breeders who care more about their dogs than profit. Registered breeders will screen their dogs for hereditary problems and only allow their healthiest dogs to reproduce. They will also screen the dog's prospective home to ensure that the family can provide the best life for the puppies. The best place to look for a new pet is from a dog rescue group. Dog rescuers will go to the pound and save the dogs which are due to be killed. They will then have them checked over by a vet, have the dogs groomed, and give them any medications to fix any health issues. You can then decide if that dog is a good match for you. All dogs are sexed, vaccinated and registered. So basically, the money spent covers the vet care, and you get the dog for free. Both of my dogs are from rescue organisations, and they are wonderful, loving pets. So I encourage everyone to visit the Oscars Law website and join the Kids on Oscars Law campaign. Remember, it's best to adopt instead of shop for a pet. By avoiding pet shops, we can put puppy farms out of business and save the lives of so many animals from being killed each year. So next time you pass a pet shop, don't ask how much is that puppy in the window, ask how much is that puppy in the window's mother suffered.
Now last night I actually went and looked up some information about great speeches and what makes a great speech. One of the things that they said in their tips that I looked up was that a great speech gets people to think differently as a result of the speech. We've had lots and lots of speeches so far, and we're going to continue to hear some great speeches. But maybe now's the time for you to reflect back on the speeches you've heard and have a think about how you might have changed